Welcome to this segment of Neelyville News. I'm Hunter Robinson.
And I'm Jacob Jeffries. And next up we have Natalie Akers with Global News.
A 275-foot Japanese submarine collided with a commercial ship about 31 miles off the coast of the southwestern part of the country. Japanese Defense Ministry said that the crew on board the submarine saw the ship through the scope and tried to avoid it but was unsuccessful. The collision damaged the submarine's communication system, causing the crew to have to use a mobile phone to report the accident. 3 of the crew members suffered minor injuries, and the ship was not believed to be damaged. The commercial ship was transporting 90 tons of iron to the western Japan after leaving China.
Next up, we have Madison Parrish with national news.
Golf legend Tiger Woods is awake and responsive following a single-car rollover crash last week in the Los Angeles area. Woods is currently recovering from a long surgical procedure to repair significant orthopedic injuries to his right lower extremities. Woods has suffered open fractures affecting both upper and lower portions of the tibia and fibula bones and were stabilized by inserting a rod into the tibia. Additional injuries to the bones of the foot and ankle were stabilized with a combination of screws and pins. His injuries also required surgical release of the covering of the muscles to relieve pressure due to swelling. The Los Angeles County Sheriff released a statement saying that Woods was traveling at a relatively greater speed than normal, and that it was not uncommon for crashes to occur in this area due to the terrain. The first emergency personnel to arrive at the scene of the crash said that Woods was responsive and very calm.
And next up we got State News with Morgan Day.
Earlier this month, a St. Louis boy accidentally wounded himself with a firearm that he found in a bedroom of his house. The 2-year-old found the gun and accidentally shot himself in the hand. St. Louis County Police said a family member took the child to the hospital after the incident in the St. Louis suburb in Spanish Lake, Missouri. The child's injury was not considered life-threatening. Police spokesperson Vera Clay told the St. Louis Post-Dispatch that investigators believe the child discharged the firearm accidentally.
And now we have JJ with sports.
Newly acquired Cardinal star Nolan Arenado made his first appearance in the first spring training game over the weekend in Jupiter, Florida. Arenado was traded to the Cardinals in the beginning of February in a 6-player deal. During a post-game interview with Arenado, he stated, "These fans are great. I've always had a lot of respect for them. From the other side and out to have them on my side is pretty unbelievable." After the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl win over the Chiefs, quarterback Tom Brady received major backlash after throwing the Lombardi Trophy across the water to Rob Gronkowski during the Super Bowl parade. Lorraine Grohl's, daughter of the first ever Lombardi Trophy maker, stated that Brady should apologize for his actions as he disgraced and disrespected the Lombardi Trophy. And finally, we have Morgan Day with weather.
It's finally starting to feel like spring. The highs this weekend are supposed to be in the 50s, but in the 60s the following week. Expect some rain after Wednesday.
And that concludes this segment of Neelyville News. I'm Hunter Robinson.
And I'm Jacob Jeffries. From all of our staff, thank you for watching.
Golf legend Tiger Woods is awake and responsive following a single-car rollover crash last week in the Los Angeles area. Woods is currently recovering from a long surgical procedure to repair significant orthopedic injuries to his right lower. Woods has suffered open fractures affecting both upper and lower portions of the tibia and fibula bones by inserting a rod into the tibia. Additional injuries of the bones of the foot and ankle